Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another edition of In Focus series, the virtual panel discussions brought to you by the Marketing and Advertising Office of Holy Name University. This afternoon, we bring you In Focus Senior High School, where our distinguished panelists of the Holy Name University Senior High School Department, together with the principal of the Basic Education Department, will bring to you information live from Holy Name University about the academic strands of the senior high school program. Good afternoon, everyone. Our viewers, our panelists, our avid followers on Facebook, the Holy Name University official Facebook page, our likers on Facebook, our friends, our parents, especially of the grade 11, incoming grade 11 from Bohol, DepEd Bohol, DepEd Tagbilaran, Bax Tagbilaran, and Bax Talibon. Now, may I introduce to you the panelists for this afternoon's In Focus Senior High School. I'd like to give you a warm welcome and let's have a round of introductions from these panelists. Let's start with the principal of the Basic Education Department to say hello, good afternoon, hi, and their position, and then have a round of introductions for everyone. Good afternoon, sir. Dr. Prisciano Legitimas, principal of the Basic Education Department.
Hello. Good afternoon, Ma'am Vera. Good afternoon to all our viewers, social media fans and friends of HNU official, our beloved senior high school assistant to the principal, Ma'am Gladys Floreta. With us also are the veteran, time-tested senior high school teachers, Ma'am Le Alberti Hordesta, Ma'am Lalet Paho, and isa pa to yung uban na to ani ni adin karon I understand Sir Idel Page.
So, okay, thank you very much, sir. Good afternoon.
Nabanggiitan ng mga senior high school teachers of Full Name University. I am Prisciano Legitimas, the servant of all servants of the Basic Education Department, saying hi and hello and good afternoon to all of you and to our beloved viewers, Ma'am Vera. Yes, thank you very much.
Good afternoon, sir. Now we'll have Mrs. Gladys Floreta.
Good afternoon, Ma'am Vera. Good afternoon, everyone, to the senior high school teachers, to the grade 10 completers, to the junior high school students, to the senior high school, and to everyone watching right now in Bohol and beyond. A pleasant afternoon. I am Mrs. Gladys Floreta. I have been in Holy Name University for 34 long years. Oh. Happy years. Wow. High for been with the senior high for 3 years. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ma'am. So thank you very much. We'll start with ma'am. Next, ma'am Clarita Paho. Hi, ma'am.
Ma'am Vera, good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir. Mga ma'am, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Pleasant day. Ay, kulbaan po daan eh. A pleasant day to each and everyone. Welcome to the Senior High School in Focus. I am Clarita Sinio Paho. a science teacher, senior high teacher. I've been in the university for 21 years, but only 4 years in senior high school. Good afternoon.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
And,
Good afternoon, Mommy. Thank you very much. Then we have Miss Lee Alberti Ordista.
Yes, good afternoon, everyone. For those who are watching, thank you, Mom Vera, for this opportunity to be able to share what I know about the programs of the Senior High School Department of Holy Name University. To our viewers, good afternoon to everyone. I am Lee Hordista, and this is my second year in HNU. And together with this dynamic workforce of the Senior High School Department, led by our equally committed, dynamic principal and assistant to the principal. I handle mostly practical research classes and some project classes as well. Ma'am Vera?
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, ma'am. And last but not the least, we have Mr. Eli Adel Page. Hi, sir.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. And once again, welcome to our In Focus session for the senior high school. My name is Eli Adel Page, and I am also a product of Holy Name University. And currently, I'm handling entrepreneurship, marketing, and disaster risk reduction for the senior high school. And I've been with the senior high school for 4 years already. So I think my colleagues already said what am I supposed to say as an introduction. So all I can say is welcome to this In Focus session.
Thank you very much. So once again, good afternoon, everyone, our avid followers in our Facebook page. As Mama Gladys said, the grade 10 completers, all those our prospective grade 11 students and parents from Bohol, DepEd Tagbilaran, DepEd Bohol, Bax Tagbilaran, Bax Talibon, and our colleagues of Holy Name University. Good afternoon. This In Focus is a series of virtual panel discussions brought to you by the Marketing and Advertising Office to inform our prospective students and parents, the public, information about different programs offered by Holy Name University. We already did In Focus on the College of Business and Accountancy, the College of Arts and Sciences, the College of Health Sciences, UDLP, or the Urban Development Learning Program. And last week, we brought to you the Basic Education Department. This afternoon, we focus on the Senior High School program of Holy Name University and the different academic strands that we offer. So, without further ado, may I give you the Principal of Basic Education Department, Dr. Prisiano Legitimas, to talk to us about how all these senior high school is linked to the basic education program and other information before we dive into the academic strands of the senior high school. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon once again, Ma'am Vera, and thank you again. In our previous In Focus, focusing on the Basic Education Department of Holy Name University, I said in that In Focus that this time the Basic Education Department is the biggest department of Holy Name University, having composed of 3 or 4 levels of formerly separate and distinct department when this K-12 was not yet implemented. That's what I've said. The oldest department was the junior high school, the high school department being the first department opened together with the college in 1947. And 3 years after, in 1950, the grade school was opened. And 3 or 5 years, in 2013, the enhanced basic education department was born by virtue of Republic Act number 10533. Uh, Before the senior high school itself was born, some preparations were done by the government by implementing the mandatory kindergarten. That's, I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's the first step of the implementation of Republic Act 10533. And then year after, the DepEd mandated that MTB in the grade school shall be included in the curriculum. And I understand the last implementation of Republic Act 10533 is the grade 11 and grade 12, the senior high school. That's what we are calling now the senior high school, grade 11, grade 12, additional school, another additional 2 years of the high school, grade 11 and grade 12. Uh, I should say that at Holy Name University, Mamber, we are very blessed with the opening and with the implementation of this enhanced basic education department, particularly the implementation of the senior high school. Why? I should say that our senior high school at Holy Name University is a dream team. It's a dream team if na, of sa Olympics, it's a dream team. Why? Because composing the faculty and the faculty, I am just referring only for the faculty at the onset of the implementation. It's the faculty from the college and few competent faculty from the high school, which is now became junior high school because of the opening of the senior high school. They were merged together and come up a very strong senior high school faculty at the onset of the senior high school implementation. Uh, uh, while other schools were having difficulty of forming their faculty line up for the senior high school, I should say that when the senior high school opened in school year 2016, 2017, we are very blessed nga dream team yung kayo ang composition sa atong faculty. So that's the initial picture of what HNU Senior High School. Some more information and details, I understand, will be given by my colleagues here as we go on with this panel in focus. So I think that's as an initial to start the ball rolling, Mambel. That's all that I could say as of this moment. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Sir Legitimas. Been a college instructor of Holy Name University, only 1 year high school in my first year of teaching. So I cannot imagine what all these preparations would be like to come up with a K to 12 program, although I taught high school somewhere else abroad, but it was a different context also. So, and I'm proud that to say that my mother was a ninth high school student of Holy Name University because Divine Word, Holy Name Academy pamantuunan no or college because they had a
College.
restaurant, so she worked in
Divine
there
Word College.
in her mother's restaurant during the daytime and went to night high school and finished the 4 years. Okay,
Oh.
so thank you very much for that introduction. So K to
You're
12
welcome.
is from kindergarten to we have preschool, kindergarten, grade 1 to 6.
Yes.
Junior high is grade
Junior high school,
7 to 10,
10.
and then senior high school is 11,
11 and
12.
12.
So
Yeah.
this afternoon, our focus is on the 2 years additional for the basic education department, and we have the senior high school. So may I
Yes.
now ask next, tell us about the senior high school program of Holy Name University. What are the strands and so on and so forth. So may I ask Ms. Gladys Loretta to inform us about this. Thank you very much.
Sarah. First of the grade 10 completers for having finished junior high. And now you're about to enter a big step. You're now and to take into consideration pause, plan are you going to take? Because where you have to take a course in college or tertiary. So make sure that you don't make a mistake in choosing the be well prepared. Our teachers, faculty members are very equipped students for the tertiary students, the incoming grade 11, you have to take into consideration the importance of assessing yourself. What is your passion? What are your skills? What are your favorite subjects? And this could be um, um, a way of identifying what strand you will choose. Even your dream job in the future could also be one basis for choosing what strand you will take in the senior high. So what is Holy Name University offering? One strand is the UNS. This strand is for students who want to pursue college a social worker, maybe a guidance counselor, political analyst, a librarian, policeman, and journalist. For the ABM, this is another strand which the Senior High School of Holy Name University is offering. So for the ABM, you can take ABM if you want to be a CPA, if you want to be a manager, a banker, a businessman, hotel and restaurant manager perhaps, tourism professional, travel agent, or event manager. The third strand that we are offering is the STEM. This is for the science, technology, engineering, and math. The STEM will lead you to become an engineer, a nurse, a med tech, dentist, perhaps biologist or chemist, physicist, architect, even a pilot, mathematician, information and communication, and ICT. So I'm sure your senior high school life will be colorful. Here, you will be challenged. This is the 2 years program is a preparation for you to become the professions that I have mentioned, and this will eventually to what tertiary program that you are going to take. So for the incoming grade 11, good luck, think it over, review, assess your passion, your skills, your talents, and even your dream job. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mom Gladys. We have been doing our career guidance program rounds online, virtually, for the different senior high schools of Bohol, because we cannot anymore invite them for a campus tour because of the limitations, because of the pandemic of COVID. And we have brought to them for the first round, the 2 minutes of the career, 2 minutes of each college of the programs. And then in the InFocus, we had about an hour or so for each college. So I hope that the incoming college freshmen will be able to decide based on that. But also now, with a senior high school, that they incoming grade 11, that they will also be guided by what we will be presenting this afternoon. So I understand, Sir Legit, that there are different tracks under the RA for the expanded Enhanced Basic Education Act of 2013, and we have what are the strands again? The tracks again. We have the academic
Academic.
track. We have
Yeah.
the TVL, Techbook Livelihood track. We have the sports, and we have the was that arts and design?
Arts and science.
Yes,
But we focus only
wait,
on the academic,
yes,
academic track,
track.
Ma'am
And
Vera.
okay. And so for Holy Name University, we are focusing on the academic tracks,
Academic
the
track.
three that Ma'am Gladys mentioned earlier, which is the STEM, the ABM, and the HUMS. And STEM
Strand, yeah.
stands for anybody? STEM
ABM,
is
Science,
science.
Science,
technology,
Technology, engineering, and
uh,
mathematics.
engineering, and
Okay.
mathematics.
Yes. And HUMS stands for humanities.
Humanities and social
Social sciences.
sciences.
Okay. And
And
what was the other one? ABM.
ABM,
ABM.
ABM,
ABM
uh,
stands for
accountancy and
accountancy.
business management.
Okay, thank you very much. So these are the three that we're
Yeah.
offering. Now, Ma'am Paho, may I ask you,
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am Gladys already mentioned some of the job opportunities, but can you tell us, after they undergo these three academic strands, what happens to our senior high school or grade 12 graduates?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to share what I learned or my knowledge for our future senior high school graduates. Okay, but let me start with a quote. A quote that
Wow, thank
says,
you.
uh, "Life challenges us so that we become enlightened, and by recognizing our true intrinsic nature, our unique potential, life becomes clarified in a manner that allows us to be agent of change, not only for ourselves, but for many." Unquote. Yeah,
Wow,
change.
thank you
Okay.
very much.
Now, as being mentioned a while ago by our dear principal and our assistant principal, the Philippine government provide an avenue for young generations to be globally competitive. Thus, the birth of this senior high school program that provide lifelong learners sufficient time to master the concepts, skills, and of course, opportunities to concentrate on a certain field of interest, diba? That's the aim. That is actually the goal of the K to 12 program, thus adding 2 more years in the basic education. Now, for the question on what are the prospects or opportunities after graduation from grade 12, now there are 3 options that they can choose. First, they can proceed to tertiary education. So meaning they can enroll a 4-year course in college. So they will continue their academic life. So they can go to college, they can enroll any course that they dreamed of. Now, second, they may engage in entrepreneurial skill or field. So meaning at an early age, they can start their own business. So they have the knowledge already on how to just tips on how they are going to start with a business at a younger age. Oh. And third, of course, they can join the workforce or seek job opportunities. Pwede na silang manarbaho after graduation from the grade 12. Now, but there are a lot of pressure to go to college and get a 4-year degree and gain education beyond that time. Now, but people don't worry because here in our Holy Name University, oh, we offer you the best. No? In senior high school, the university or the senior high school will equip you, young learners, with skills and will better prepare you for the future tertiary education. We have all of those. Now we can offer you more. Not only with your academic skills. So, ipanday po namo. We'll be molding you uh, and in your also master the social, your moral, and your spiritual self as a Catholic institution or a Catholic university. However, college life is not for all. It's not for everyone. We know some of the factors that will hinder young learners to proceed to tertiary education. Others will opt to engage and join themselves in the workforce. Manarbaho na lang. Okay? For the meantime, manarbaho sa sila. Of course, grade 12 can do that. Now, there are plenty full-time jobs for senior high school graduates that don't require college degrees, but only some technical training or technical trainings. Now, facing the real life scenario, of course, there are factors one will consider. First, tough competition in seeking a job, less opportunities, mga ingon anak ba? And then of course, mga first-timers anxiety, mga first-timer work anxiety, maghadlok pa kay um, kuan pa sila, young age pa sila. But again, Holy Name University address this fear sa mga bata, no? But how? Okay, unsaon man sa senior high school sa Holy Name University. Of course, in our Holy Name University, senior high school, young children or young students or young learners in this time of the pandemic, or we call them one new normal learners, no? We're not only preparing them for tertiary education. Wala lang kay para lang yun sa tertiary. Gitrain ni sila for other options. No? Now, preparing young learners to join the workforce by teaching them how to socialize, how to become very communicative in nature, um, collaborative, how to collaborate. They're trained on that. No? How to be creative. Of course, how to respect each other's kuana sa magrespeto sa isa't isa. That's the essence of being in our senior high school, Holy Name University. Pandayon sila with their love and fear of God among others, aside from mastering the basic skills in life. No? Murag mauman siguro na. In order for them to be globally competitive again, go back to what the goal of senior high school or K to 12 program. Now, the experience that they will gain in the senior high school of Holy Name University will, of course, help them a lot in facing the real world. No? So in Holy Name University, we commit ourselves with the pursuit of the highest standard of innovative instruction, research, and community service as our mission. No? Together with a pool of excellent and family-oriented administrators, the faculty members, and the staff of the senior high school, young learners are truly equipped. You young learners, after leaving the portal of the senior high school, for sure, you are now ready to face whatever endeavor in life you may bring. Kuyaw no siya. So, what are you waiting for? Future senior high school, grade 11, you're all welcome in our Holy Name University. Join us now and realize your dreams. Okay, thank you, Ma'am Ver.
Thank
That's
you.
all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I am happy to hear that. I I was heavily involved in the preparations for the full implementation of the K to 12 program, but not in the academic strand. So I don't know so much about these three that they're offering in HNU. I cannot really relate so much because I was more on the piloting of the tech book tracks, and that's what I know, and that's what I am very much involved in and very much related to, and people can relate to that. But I'm very happy that I learned something today, one knowledge a day kuno sir. Usa ka kanta, usa ka information, but I'm also happy that I saw Ma'am Paho really, like lively, and I murag kanang kwan bitaw kanang stewardess sa plane, no? Or I'm so happy. Anyway, so tulo ang gi-offer sa HNU precisely because I understand that not kay tulo manino, kolehiyo, trabaho, negosyo. I'm so happy that I'm now involved in the kolehiyo kaysa una negosyo o trabaho to sa techbook, no? But now tulo, and because that is they are leading to our college courses. Am I correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Those
Yes,
are
yes.
the ones that we're offering. So I'm so happy that we learned that and we know that. So the ABM, do they have to go to a specific course? They're leading actually to,
Business administration.
okay, accountancy, business, and management.
Management.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
STEM will go into
There are
our,
Medical
our engineering.
courses,
yes, thank you, Ma'am
Engineering.
Gladys.
engineering,
IT.
medical courses.
Correct.
Computer education
Computer
as well.
also, yes, thank you very much. And the Humes are the ones that will go into
To teaching education.
Teacher, to become a
Okay.
teacher.
What else?
Policeman,
Yes,
Criminology, yeah.
yes.
Criminology, ma'am.
Criminology.
Yes.
psychologist,
Si ma'am, yes.
psychologist, social worker,
Okay.
guidance counselor.
Yay. Okay. So these are the ones that after they graduate with us in grade 12, then they can go to our college program. So what are they
Yes, ma'am.
waiting for? No, if they really want to come to
Yeah.
go to college, then and they're into this. But I understand that and so when they are already with us in grade 11 and 12, it's easier to go into our different college programs because nahiyang na sila and naanad
Yes.
na sila. Yes.
That's already an advantage, ma'am.
Yes. And we showed the video earlier at the opening before we started. That's the unsay nga ani kanang it showed the senior high school building behind the Bates.
The Bates
and,
building.
Yes, and it's
Yes,
almost
ma'am.
it's almost done. So
Yes, the new home of our senior high school over.
yes, so excited to see everyone there. Right, Ma'am Gladys? I'm glad.
Yes.
Exciting, no, to
It's
go there.
already
I think it's already done.
Pag-transfer
Diba?
na lang. Hopefully,
Mag-transfer na lang,
this
ma'am.
pandemic will be over and face-to-face happens and we can already go there and have our. So you said, sir, Legitimas, before we proceed to the other questions, you said that a lot of the college faculty are teaching in the senior high school.
Yes,
Am I
Ma'am
correct?
Ver. Yeah, because what happened in at the onset of the implementation of senior high school, Ma'am Ver, there will be no more first year college for almost 2 years. I think the uh, the the complete educational landscape, including the tertiary, makumplito ni siya next school year. Yeah, next school year. During our preparation almost 10 years ago, murag dugay na gyud na dugay dito balik nga atong kuan. by next school year, makompleto na di ay. Before we give the floor to Ma'am Le, allow me to to continue a little, very short uh, thing, a very short discussion lang, Ma'am Ver, on the issue of kanang immersion of our HNU Senior High School, Ma'am Ver, because it's really an issue. I don't know if the issue is still alive about research, going into research and going into immersion. Um, I hope parents who are with us this afternoon and incoming senior high school who are with us this afternoon would be convinced that we all know that in the senior high school there are so many tracks we mentioned a while ago, tech book, arts and whatever.
Art and design.
Yeah, Holy Name University with the our advocacy of excellence. What the administration did not dare offer senior high school track, of which we are not sure if we can offer this with an excellent service. This is the reason why HNU focuses on the academic track, because we are very sure 100% that with the academic track we will be offering in our senior high school, we can give excellent instruction and service to our students. So that's actually the reason behind why we are only offering academic track with the three strands of STEM, ABM, and HUMS. Now, why why we prefer research than uh, immersion? Because we are in the academic track and we are looking forward to strengthening our being a research university. That is why we preferred that our senior high school will go into research than immersion. That's one of the many reasons. And one significant reason why research is because by research, our students will be guided properly and excellently with our teachers. Because our administration, when we still planning on whether research or immersion, we anticipated that we cannot have 24-hour control of our students when we will have them immersion, because they will be deployed in different offices 24 almost 24 hours, and we cannot assure that we can monitor our teachers can monitor them 24 hours. Okay, so that's one reason why the administration opted to be in the research. And I hope masabtan ni nato masabtan ni sa mga mga parents, and I hope incoming senior high school would be convinced the higher level of thinking skills that they will develop in preparation for their tertiary student life ang research other than immersion. Although kita sa senior high school, we are not closing the possibility of also implementing immersion by the coming school year. So I understand mao ni usas mga rason na kananaang some students going to senior high school opted to go to other schools kay immersion sila dito, lami dito. Di ba? I don't know. I think our panelists here could vouch ana nga mga istorya, although it's just like a chismis, pero like matuuran mga bata, although adventure mo lang gusto, pero some students ko no, what mo enroll sa HNU kay aris sa lang HNU. Pero if they could just see how we did our research work and how we display our output of the research of our students, I think parents would be impressed. And by next school year, we will be leveling up our research, Ma'am Lalit. So we will we will let their work or output be patented. Oh.
Yes, sir.
So,
That's the goal, sir.
that's
For the projects to be patented, yes.
So So
So much.
thank you for very much for that additional information, sir. So I'm actually learning a lot this afternoon because to be honest, I did not have so much information about academic tracks. I did not focus on that in the previous life I had before I came back to university, Holy Name University. And yes, I was very much involved in the preparation, and we piloted even the uh, protect protection, child protective protection policy for DepEd at the DepEd Central. We piloted the immersion of teachers first, and then immersion of students. But I don't have much information about academic tracks, and it's good to know that in HNU, ABM, Hughes, STEM,
STEM.
we are focused on giving them all this preparation for college, the college
College.
courses that we have,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and largely helping them and largely focusing on the research aspect. So thank you very much for
Rest
that.
assured that if our senior high school will go to college, they are very well prepared. They have the best foundation. I can still remember, Mamber, a few years when senior high school was about to be open. I was the one asking the administration, why not offer TechVoc? Because we have the facilities. And our SVD administrators answered that yes, we have the facilities, but we do not have the best teachers for TechVoc. So we will not dare offer them for a heck of offering and then just give a mediocre mediocre service. So that's why focusing on ang HNU's senior high on the academic track with the three strands of STEM, ABM, and UMS.
Thank
Thank you.
you very much. You have a rejoinder for that, anyone, or shall we proceed with my next question? Is if the parents of grade 10 and computers and the students are already decided to choose any of these three tracks, what are the uh, requirements? Should they be uh, in whatever? Is there a track also in grade 7 to 10? Wala, no? They just general, and then they can only in grade 11 to 12 that do they uh, to separate into the
Choose.
different strands, right?
Yes.
So,
Yes.
For the,
Ma'am Ordista, what are the
Yes,
enrollment
ma'am.
requirements, and what they should they remember, or what should they bring, or what should they take into consideration when they enroll? Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am Vera. Thank you. So it is my pleasure to let you know that it is very easy to enroll in HNU. You just have to make sure that you have the requirements that you need when you come and visit us. First, you just need your report card or your Form 138. And then you also need your original copy of the PSA issued birth certificate. Also, a certificate of good moral character. And if you have the QVR or the ESC certificate, these are the government subsidiaries that we accept. You also need 2 pieces 2x2 ID picture. And please make sure that you enclosed all of them in a long brown envelope. And enrollment for school year 2021-2022 starts on June 16th and runs through the 16th of August. Classes for this school year will start on August 16th. We wish to see you very soon here at HNU. Again, let me repeat the requirements. You'll need your report card or your Form 138, original PSA, birth certificate, and a certificate of good moral character, and then the ESC certificate if you have it, and 2 pieces 2x2 ID picture, enclosed everything in a long brown envelope.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you.
Lay.
you. Yes,
Yes,
Ma'am
ma'am.
Lay,
ma'am.
I think although classes will start on August 16, I think the enrollment will still be going on until August 24.
Okay.
Ah,
Thank
okay.
you very much
Yes.
for that, ma'am.
Thank you for
Ma'am Gladys, is there an advance registration, or is there a reservation before June 16, or do they wait until June 16 to
We
enroll?
are so happy that quite a number already, and
Reserved.
even those started enrolling. They came last week, and we also had admitted a few. Actually, the student, and we actually have enrollment.
Okay. So if they enroll online, we accept online, what is the link that they go to?
Online enrollment, although some of them really came.
So
yes,
They
ma'am.
wanted
And
to
then we need the original copies of the
ask
report
questions
cards.
for,
Yes.
yeah, we also made regards to the strand that they about that. So them
okay. So if they
last Monday.
okay. For Ma'am Lee, in case they will forget about what you mentioned. Is there a link in the website that they can go to check on these requirements?
Yes, at the website for HNU, we will have that, and then we will try to make sure that these requirements are posted in the HNU official webpage.
Thank you
I
very much.
mean, no,
Face-
the Facebook page is
Okay.
more like the yes.
Yes, I am waiting for that announcement to post. So, Holy Name University official, where you are watching us, we will put it there. And the website is hnu.edu.ph/admission.
Edu.ph.
And Ma'am Gladys, there are also forms online, huh? That they can fill up and download first and bring to HNU. Is there any
Yes, ma'am.
interview, or should they see the assistant principal first before they enroll, or what's the deal on that? They can just come in? Yes, ma'am.
Well, actually, they're only asked what specific course are they going to enroll in college. Para if
Okay.
they choose the STEM, um, we have to identify what course are they planning to enroll when they reach college. Anak,
Right.
ma'am.
Yes, and that's
Oo
when
lang na
yes
siya.
we interview them on their specific interests, their career interests, and that's when we determine which strand they would most likely be fit into.
Okay.
And another one, since we are also asking them if they go online or they go on modules. Like that, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Because of
That's
the
true.
pandemic.
That's true. For this time, whether they would like the printed or the
Printed.
Yes,
digital
the
or the
Yes,
digital.
ma'am.
yes,
Or
yes,
the
yes.
digital, ma'am.
Right.
That's
That's
simple.
true. Yes. So thank you very much for all those clarifications. Um, Ma'am Lee, you were saying earlier that you are teaching research. Yes, you're heavily
Yes, ma'am.
involved on that. And I remember that I was invited to and given those brochures on Capstone. Can you tell me or tell us about Capstone, what it is, and what is the purpose, and what is the how does that work?
Okay. Aside from the higher critical thinking skills that they will get out of research, we also have a great research department here at the university. Students who are inclined to study engineering, sciences, technology, and math in college take the senior high school STEM track. This is the pathway to support their future career choices. And students in this course usually under the guidance of a research advisor and consultants, they would think of they will identify scientific, technological, or mathematical problems, and they will design and apply these appropriate methodology as well as provide solutions. So the Capstone project provides an avenue for learners to sharpen and critically challenge their thinking capabilities. As a culminating activity, we provide. Usually, students will participate in a exhibit. They will showcase their research projects in a forum or in an exhibit. However, at this time of the pandemic, we were not able to have the exhibits done because gathering is not available at this time. But more so, the students were given the opportunity to show, or they were given the opportunity to show in using online resources what they have done.
Okay. Yes, thank you very much. I'll be excited to see some of these projects, being a science major myself and
Yes.
teaching science education in the graduate school. So, Ma'am Glads, uh, do you have data on how many graduates we have had so far for grade 12? And this is our, how many years already? We started in grade 11, right? In 2016.
In
Yes, ma'am.
2018 and 2019, we had 561 graduates, and we had 550.
So I would like to repeat in 19 in 20
2018,
18.
2018.
2019
Okay.
of graduates, we had 561.
Okay. This was the
And
first
then
batch.
in 2019, 2020, we had 554 graduates. And
Okay.
this coming June, inspired, we will have 84,
Okay.
87.
What is the number? What can you repeat the number again? 500.
In June,
yes.
the third batch will be 487 who will be graduating.
Okay. Thank you very much. Wow, that's a big number. And this is a mix of the three academic strands, ABM, STEM,
Use
and
and
HUME.
STEM. Yeah.
Without any what you call that, can you tell me which strand is the most populous among the three for these three batches? Would you have an idea on that?
Because many would like and engineering. So most coming from the
Right. So I understand from what you said that because I think the parents' choice would be if they want their students to go into engineering or nursing, radtech, all those that we're offering, they will send the students to their grade 11 and 12 to STEM in HTML.
STEM.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then for the others, so you have HUMES and
ABM.
ABM. Yes. So thank you very much for that. I learned a lot. And I understand that our teachers in the college are teaching in grade 11 and 12, and so really preparing the students for college education. Wow. So if I was a parent, I would have these choices, but I would choose the best at this time. Yes. So thank you very much. Are there other information that we want before we proceed to Sir Page? Sir Ellie for his question.
Before we proceed, I would like to inform parents and also the audience that the University Honors government subsidy for students. This
Yes.
subsidy amounts 14,000 for students coming from private schools and 17,000 for students coming from public schools. And this is very helpful, especially today in times of pandemic where most people experience financial challenges. So this will be a very big help for the parents as well as for the students. And the said educational subsidy is to ensure that students will be able to finish their basic education under the new K to 12 curriculum, and also for them to be equipped with the very basic knowledge that will enable them if in case they want to go to employment or to have their own entrepreneurial endeavors, or if they want to have their college education. So that is just for additional information for our viewers as well as for our students.
Thank you very much for that information, for bringing up the voucher, which makes grade enrolling in grade 11 to 12 easy to for them to decide to enroll in private or public, and for there's a subsidy. Is
Yes,
that
yes,
in
there is a
that's
subsidy.
yes, for from the government. So it's just, I understand it's just deposited to the account of the student in the school, and then the account will just be whatever charges will just be subtracted from that.
Yes.
Okay. So thank you very much. So I hope they have to apply for that before they come to enroll in grade 11, or how does that work?
I think if they will enroll for senior high school and they come from a public school, I think it will as long as they have that ESC, automatic na siya nga musod ang ilahang subsidy.
Okay. And for those from the private, same thing, that they have to apply and then just bring the voucher, the form to HNU.
Upon enrollment, they will be given the form, they will fill.
Okay.
Those coming from our automatically
So,
carried over.
yes.
But those coming enroll with us, they will fill enrollment.
Okay. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. So we will be helping them make it a painless, easy enrollment, right?
Yeah.
I also understand, and we also announced, ma'am, before we forget, we also announced that the first 2 weeks of enrollment, we have waived the registration fee of 800. So June 16 to that 2 weeks they would not be paying in any registration fee. So I hope that the parents and the incoming grade 11 will remember that. That's true to kinder, upper school, kinder, grade 1, grade 7, grade 11, and freshman. Transferees also. Sir, let me go back to you, Sir Page. Why HNU?
Yes. Before I will convince students or parents to enroll at Holy Name University, really made up and subject or the for college, and hope that we for the school 2021 to the question why choose Holy Name University Senior High School is first is more learners and actually family. So mura senior high school, we invest of integrity. We also social responsibility, and I think this is evidenced by the in our and most of them who excelled are graduates of Holy Name University, be it in the field of business, law enforcement, health services, or even in public service. So we are inviting parents and students to be part of this family, in as much as parents would also allow us to become an extended member of their family. And let us join you in your academic journey with commitment and passion.
I muted myself. Thank you very much for that, sir. There were some audio problems earlier, but because there was an echo, but we got that we have the core values in HNU. I understand we also offer
Yes.
re-ed in the senior high school.
Senior high.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
yes, there is.
So we do not offer that in college anymore. We have the WITSI because all the re-ed, is that correct? Am I in that right direction? Or we offer re-ed in junior high school, in senior high school?
We offer re-ed in grade 11 and grade 12.
Yes, thank you very much. So are there anyone who would like to chime in on the YHNU, or is there anyone else who would like to add to that? If I was a parent and I want
We also
my
offer, ma'am, we also offer a foreign language taught by a native Chinese speaker.
yes,
So
yes,
I think that's also a plus.
yes.
Mandarin.
So that's Mandarin. We forgot to mention
Yes,
that on the
Mandarin.
bed
Yes.
bed in focus. But is that coming from what grades are grade 7 or grade 11 and 12 only?
Only in the senior high school, Ma'am Ver.
Okay,
We are
so
offering foreign language, Mandarin.
okay, is that special, or is that mandatory, or is that like a special course that they enroll in, or everyone needs to enroll?
It's a mandatory in a particular strand. I understand.
In ABM,
ABM and
HUMS.
UMS.
Yes.
Okay.
Considering that ABM will be going into business, and
Right, right,
yeah.
right. Okay. So grade 11 and 12, they have English. English is core subject, right? They have they have Filipino, is that correct? They also have
Yeah.
Mandarin.
Mhm.
Okay, thank you very much. So they will be proficient in three languages. I hope that can. I'm just thinking ahead that will be offered starting grade 7. So it's like there will really be a mastery. But anyway, that's a plus factor for our grade 11 and 12, I believe. So thank you for that information. Anyone else? What anything to add? The robotics, is it in senior high school or in the grade school? Junior high school.
In the junior high school.
Uh,
In
grade
the
school.
junior high school and grade school.
Okay. Thank you very much. What else? Other than the core values and all those other information. Sir?
Ma'am Ver, I would just like
We also
to remind
Hold on.
to remind parents, or maybe some parents did not realize it, that aside from what Sir Eli Adel Pagi mentioned about the voucher, the administration, Ma'am Ver, especially this pandemic, um,
Made
has a
adjustments.
Made
adjustment
some.
of fees, especially those other fees which could no longer be allocated this time because of pandemic, like the retreat of the senior high school grade 12, Ma'am Gladys, right?
Yeah.
Gi, i-return na at actually gi-refund sa mga parents, Ma'am Ver, which is uh,
And even the laboratory fees, sir.
Yes, and some other fees.
Yeah.
Sa mga parents nato sa HNU. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much. So if there are no other what you call this, the time is 3:02. We had about an hour. That the time just went so fast. Thank you very much. A lot of information today that we have to digest. But if I was a parent and I have this grade 11 student, I would choose the best, and we would always want the best for our children, because that is the only legacy that we can have and leave them when we are gone. So I would like to ask a round of from the panelists their last words or their words of advice for the incoming grade 11 students and parents. So we'll start with Ma'am Gladys and Sir Ellie. If I can ask you to mute yourself so we can hear Ma'am Gladys. I think you're, yes, thank you very much. Yes,
Well, Ma'am Vera, I take pride that I am in HNU, and if I were the parent and the grade 11, incoming grade 11 student, I would not look for another school, but it should be in HNU. I guarantee you we have the best teachers in the senior high, and our administrators are very caring about the teachers and even the students, especially in this pandemic. And I'm sure in spite of what is happening, our students are still learning a lot from the teachers and from the instruction that we have. It's either online or digital, and even with the modules. I tell you, you will never regret coming to Holy Name University, because we are preparing actually our learners for the tertiary program. So to the grade 10 completers, once again, I say congratulations and welcome to Holy Name University. See you around.
thank you very much. Now we found how to make you we can hear you properly now. So you might have missed something, or there's something that you would like to say while your audio is very very clear, ma'am, or okay na ka?
Telling actually a while ago what our grade 10 completers have to assess themselves.
Yeah.
It's not just that they take a certain strand because their friend is also getting the same strand. It's important that they assess themselves, their passion, their talents, their skills, and even most importantly, the job dream that they will have in the future, because it's all for themselves.
Yes, thank you very much. And that's a sweet reminder to parents that to guide the students and not to enforce or to, like whatever they want for their children. Thank you very much for that, ma'am. Ma'am Lee or this time?
Vera,
Yes,
if I
ma'am.
may add,
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead, please.
that the parents should their children. It should be the children themselves who will choose for their track.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. That's a good advice. Ma'am
Yeah.
Lee?
Yes, ma'am. So we here at Holy Name University strives to work for academic excellence with religious education as the core of the curriculum. So I am inviting future senior high school students to be one with us. Okay, consider partnering with HNU as you work towards realizing your dreams.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Thank you very much. Ma'am Paho, your words of advice. You're on mute. You're still on mute, ma'am.
Okay, so grade 10 completers, what are you waiting for? We at Holy Name University welcomes you all. Be one of us and realize your dreams.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you.
you. Thank you very much. Sir, Ellie. I call you
Yes,
Eli.
ma'am.
Sir Pagias, thank you very much.
Okay. Okay. First of all, before I have my first, Sa ABM, ma'am, I would like to inform parents to convince those who aspire to become business administrators, those who aspire to become CPAs, that here in Holy Name University Senior High School Department, our ABM graduates have this opportunity to have the NC3 accreditation for
Yes, yes,
bookkeeping.
yes.
So that will become an edge for them if in case they want to further mastery of bookkeeping. Case they will go to edge over their competitors employment industry or in the job industry. It is very useful for them because they will have the advanced knowledge and approach towards bookkeeping. So, mo to ako nakalimutan ganina because of
Yes.
some because of some
Thank,
audio technical problems. So, anyways, for my closing statement, thank you for the audience no nga ni spend yun og time and effort to listen to this in focus session. And for the future senior high school students, we hope to see you this coming school year 2021, 2022. So paspas ra kayo ang panahon. And we hope that we will be part of your pursuit for excellence and in realizing your dreams. So thank you and good afternoon.
thank you very much for that, sir. I hope that also segue to that. I hope that those who graduated with us, the senior high school, will
Yes.
let us know where they are now, where they are
Yes.
enrolled, or where they are employed, if ever. I understand we are doing a tracer study, but if they can help
Yes, ma'am.
us, and email or PM us where they are currently, what their name, their year that they graduated with us, and where they are, that will be a really big help also. So thank
Actually,
you very
ma'am,
much.
we
I'm sorry.
have senior high school graduates who are about to join the Philippine Military Academy.
Wow, wow, that's
Yes.
good. Oh, and
The
I
the latest is Mr. Dapart, Brian
The part.
Dapart. And one of our pioneers, Mr. Cabagnot, is now I think is second class in the Philippine Military Academy.
oh,
Fourth year na,
wow,
sir.
Fourth year now.
Yes, sir.
wow.
So, yes.
Well, thank you very much for that additional information. I almost forgot. Isn't there someone, Sir Legitimas, who got a full scholarship in the US? Is that a correct information, or
Yes, that's correct, ma'am.
yeah,
Yeah.
is he
Uh,
graduating
was
or graduated already?
Crescencio Gilbert
Gilbert.
Crescencio, I think
Gilbert.
Ma'am Le could give more information about Gilbert Crescencio, Ma'am Le.
Yes, he's accepted to join a prestigious U.S. university for college. Yes.
On full scholarship.
Full scholar
Full, yeah.
Amherst College, and yeah, he was granted full scholarship of $80,000 per something like that. For
Wow.
oh yeah,
And he graduated. He is graduating, or he already graduated.
graduated,
Graduated already.
graduated last
Okay.
year, Ma'am Lalit.
Last year,
Last
Last
sir.
year.
year.
Yes,
Oh,
last year.
thank you.
He was delayed. He was
Congratulations.
delayed
Yes.
because of some papers and documents to be worked out.
Oh,
So delayed for one school year, Ma'am. So this school
wow.
year, I think he's already there in Amherst College in Minnesota. I think that's one.
Wow, that is so good to
Yeah,
know. We have graduates in PMA, we have graduates in different areas, different schools, different colleges, probably already some working. So thank you very much. I'll be excited to see this first batch graduating the whole K to 12 next school year.
yes.
So, Ma'am Le, let's proceed with you. your words of advice. Mana baka to ka, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Ingalim tanon. Ma'am Clarita, humana po ka, no?
Yes, ma'am.
And then, so I saved the best for last for Sir, the principal of the Basic Education Department. Yes, sir.
Ma'am Vera, I would like to take this opportunity to thank our parents who trusted our senior high school program, the parents of our graduating grade 12 this school year, and the parents of the graduates of our first, second, third graduates of the senior high school. Thank you very much. And for the incoming senior high school grade 10 completers this school year and their parents, join us. Every year, we assure you of uh, excellent, maintaining excellence in our curriculum and instruction. And in fact, next school year, I hope our senior high school will be in their new home. Uh, in their new home, uh, joining the building is adjoining the Bates building. And it's a very, 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 very nice building with all the facilities. Although the facilities and equipment are not yet in place, but I saw the plan of the SBD administrators. Very, very excellent facilities and equipment. So that's one thing that is, I think, value added for the next school year. One of those innovations that we will be implementing this coming school year. Uh, for us, this pandemic was just uh, a cause of implementing earlier the new educational trend in the in education. No? What we are doing now at Holy Name University are really the trend, the future trend that yeah, yes. What we are doing now at Holy Name University. So again, we are inviting everyone incoming senior high school to join us and let us help you realize your dreams. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So with that, we close this in focus unless there are still some more, the other panelists still have some more to say before we close. Ma'am Lay, okay na ka? You have
Yes, ma'am.
already said everything you want. Ma'am Paho, yes, your brother is watching, so I'm very happy that he is our
Oh,
good friend, Father
Hello,
Raul is
Brigadier
watching.
General.
Yes, Father General, Ma'am Gladys, you have
Yeah.
said everything. Sir
Mhm.
Page, yes. So with that, we close. This has been Vera Villucido, the Marketing and Advertising Officer of Holy Name University, saying thank you for watching us. And I hope that the grade 10 computers, students and parents decide to join us. And if you are, just see us, see the principal and the assistant principal's office, and we will help you realize your dreams. In everybody, sing with me.
realizing
Realizing
dreams.
dreams. With that, we close. And yes, sir.
Mas, 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 mas. One, two,
Realize.
ready, go.
Realizing dreams.
Daghang
Re-
voices ko na. 1, 2, 3, go.
Realizing
Realizing
dreams.
dreams. I will close with, I will re-show the video that we showed earlier, and then we can slowly close the program. Let me
Thank
show
you.
that. Thank you very much.
Bye.
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 Thank you.
I
See you
will
soon.
I will not close yet. I will just show the video just so we can have additional to close the program. Hold on. It's still loading. Sorry about that, but thank you very much for joining. Wala na yan. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Ver. Thank you
Thank
very much.
you. And we're
Thank you, Ma'am
ending this
Vera.
in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye.